Report that came out earlier this week. Again, this is from a conservative outlet. It's from Fox, Jackie Heinrich. The report is that the knives are out at the FBI for Kash Patel, despite Trump's support. The sources, again here, Mr. Director, were anonymous, but here's the quote. The White House, Bondi, Todd Blanche, and others have no confidence in Kash. One source with knowledge of the ongoing discussion said Pam in particular cannot stand him, Blanche either. How do you respond to that?
Well, the Deputy Attorney General, myself, and the Attorney General have an incredible relationship that goes back to years. They are dear friends of mine. They have responded on the record to that. I would hope you read that record. We are working tremendously well together, day in and day out. And we don't rely on anonymous sources from Fox or anywhere else. They can paint their lies just like the Democrats tried to paint their lies yesterday against me. They will not divide us. They will not divide our mission. We are delivering historic results, seizing drugs by the kilo every single day, securing our border, stopping terrorist activities from infiltrating our societies, and our counterintelligence programs have never been more successful. Just to mention a few things we've done better than anyone has ever done before.
So
and that's activities from infiltrating our societies, and our counterintelligence programs have never been more successful. Just to mention a few things we've done better than anyone has ever done before.
So
and
that report was a lie?
Of myself.
That report was a lie?
That
from
report
Fox
is an
News?
entire falsehood.
Okay.
It's an absolute falsehood.
One final.
But I had to hang up on the guy and delay him out because there's no point in letting him put out his COINTELPRO. What's COINTELPRO? According to FBI records, COINTELPRO resources were expended on infiltrating, disrupting, marginalizing, and/or subverting groups suspected of being subversive. I can't tell you how many times I've just gone to any political event.
Constantly put on the defensive against the federal government. Every single time. Be it the FCC coming to town and trying to shut down our local micro broadcasters. Be it the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration coming to town and trying to shut down and train the police officers to do gun withdrawals. Be it the PATF now.
That's an example of COINTELPRO. Great example of COINTELPRO.
You are not going to get away with your activities. You are not going to get away. Hey, ladies, the Second and First Amendment. Get the hell out of my face. I'm here to tell you right now that we are not your property. You're not part of the team. Right now. You're not part of the team.
I mean, I almost started crying last night when I was at that demonstration. And I saw these families bringing their children up to me for me to shake their hand, and I just look at their innocence.
He's trying to take over our rally that a lot of people worked on.
Is that once they cause all the infighting and division and problems, then everyone spends their time on that, and then you can't expand your organizations.
All right, the freedom movement divided in Austin. Somebody doesn't want to play nice.
And every time I go to a big city and see provocateurs, I've seen it in Austin.
Are you where you are?
That's COINTELPRO, playing that against people, creating racial division, infiltrating groups, trying to radicalize them, trying to get people to commit acts of violence so they can put them in prison.
You have never had more solid evidence that Alex Jones is working for the bad guys than right here, right now. Because what he's doing, he's coming to a peaceful rally. He's trying to stir up violence.
They want to radicalize mainline libertarians, conservatives, so we can be politically demonized, so we don't become mainstream and take our country back.
Like lunatics. Number one. Number two, he gets us divided amongst ourselves.
The reason I know is my dad came to the protest and I didn't notice him. Because the whole time I was there, I had like COINTELPRO poking me and getting in my face. They send in people to cause violence. They spread lies about you.
I'm here being filmed.
We wanted to give you a speaking spot, but instead of working with us, you started yelling on
Well, you
top
should
of
have
us.
been freedom the enemy. That's a diversion. That's a diversion. Pure diversion. Wow. That's guilty. If you're not, that's guilty. That's guilty.
And now you are acting like the property to just come in here and cry
COINTEL. Exactly like COINTEL. Pretty awesome.
So you should be lifting us up and empowering us instead of holding us.
I wasn't lifted up or empowered.
When you see them demonizing people like Ron Paul, myself, and others, you know it is a COINTELPRO operation. We, the patriots, the constitutionalists, we're the good guys. We're trying to save the republic. And anybody that stands against that is a treasonous, traitorous, larcenous enemy of humanity. Period.
Either you're with us or you're with the enemy. There's no in between. You're either with us or you're with the enemy. That's clear.
But getting back to COINTELPRO, infiltrate your group, and we need to incite violence to run off reasonable pacifists in your group, and so we can have you arrested and, quote, break up your group. They also want to radicalize the message. Get up! Get moving! Get moving, soldier! Defend the Republic!
You had to move it. No, she wants to put us in camp. Yeah, she wants to put us in camp. She wants to put us in camp. She wants to put us in camp.
You know you are good. You know, listening, that you're not COINTELPRO. Because that's how COINTELPRO works so well. I'm the real thing. Do you have any discernment out there?